my babies? It's your girl Receivers coming at you with another video. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend to tell somebody else, because we litty over here. So yeah, y'all told me that y'all wanted to see new videos of me doing like nails and stuff like that, because I definitely want to get back to the basics, because I just don't want to just be put in the box with just dupes, even though I love dupes. So y'all didn't have this set on for a moment. I'm gonna try this. I purchased this from Dollar Tree. It's called Nail Aid Spray Away Acetone Spray with Keratin and Cocoa Butter. So it's a spray. When you're taking off your polish, I always use acetone because it's easier to let me get something. It's easier to get the polish off with regular polish. It'll take the polish off, but you'll probably be scrubbing forever. Okay, so this is cute. And y'all, I had been purchased this from Dollar Tree. I purchased this when they were still $1. You know, now they're $1.25. You know how that be. So I'm basically just going to show it in steps, me doing my nails. I'm definitely going to break down the video because I do work slow. You already know I got MS, so me doing my nails take me a little time because my hand coordination is a little slow at times. So we still gonna get through it. And then I might also speed this video up too. But if y'all don't mind the real time, comment down below. Because if it's real time, y'all, the videos are going to be so long. And some people are like, you could have used that cotton ball. When it gets like that, I like to get a new cotton ball. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this set. I know I got some oh, it is strong. I got some ideas in our community tab. Somebody told me to do designer or bandana. Y'all, I've always wanted to do the bandana one, but where I stay at, that ain't safe. So I can't do no bandanas. I don't want nobody looking at my nails thinking I'm claiming something. Like, oh no. Nothing against anybody that live that type of lifestyle, but I don't want to get, you know, accidentally, you know, So yeah, certain stuff I just try to stay around because of my environment. You got to be careful with stuff like that. So the bandana was a good idea, but y'all, I cannot wear that. It's not where I stay up at in Ohio. I don't like how this on my hands. We gonna use Old Faithful because I don't like how I'm spraying my hands. So yeah, this part can be sometimes a little tedious because if you got some stubborn parts, like especially if you got like glitter and stuff, glitter is hard to get off with acetone. Sometimes I just file it off when I'm just, you know, pressed for time. So that's why a lot of time I hate wearing glitter. Glitter and black. Y'all, black sometimes is hard to get off your nail because if your nail is growing a lot, sometimes it gets stuck in like the groove parts, like right here, and you gotta file it like right here. I probably can't see it, but I had a black set and didn't file it being lazy, so it was still left on the nail. So yeah. I know when I tell a lot of people that I do my own nails, they be so shocked, y'all. They be like, no, you don't. How do you do the other hand? Like, it takes a lot of practice to, you know, do the other hand because I'm right-handed. So when it comes to doing my left hand, oh my gosh. I remember when I first started, when I used to do my nails, everything had to be quiet, like silence. Like, I had to definitely concentrate or I felt like I would mess up. But then, you know, with time, you get comfortable. Like, I'll be listening to music, I'll be watching TV. I can do my nails if it's bad lighting, which I don't advise that. You want to make sure you have good lighting so you can make sure that you can check your foundation, make sure there's no lifting, make sure you got all the polish off, make sure you're applying your acrylic, you know, correctly. So definitely Make sure you got some good lighting. You don't have to get expensive lighting. Because, you got some people that be like, well, you got to get this. And no. When I first started doing nails, I was using, what is it? That Kiss set that you can buy from like CVS or your local beauty supply store. And that helped, but my nails will always lift. Maybe I wasn't, doing the steps correctly because I was still a newbie and I was teaching myself. So, because some people use it and they got good results. But me, when I used it, my nails was lifting. I remember one time I did my neighbor's nails, her and her family members' nails. They came back to me the next day like, they're lifting. And I was so embarrassed. But I was a beginner and they knew that. And I get stopped by a lot of people now that be like, can you do my nails? And it's just, I know how the nail industry is because I used to, receive customer service, so I know how people can get. And I'm not trying to deal with that. Like, I'm very confident in my work, so I don't think I would have any issues with lifting and stuff. But y'all know how sometimes people be like, child, I don't got time for people not trying to pay me, wanting extravagant work for little to nothing, stuff like that. Like, I just, I can't do it. But shout out to people that's actually doing other people's nails and making that money and making it into a business and doing it because they like it, not because they just want to make money, Because a lot of people, I ain't gonna say most people, but a lot of people, I'm sorry if I'm shaking y'all, but try to get this polish off. A lot of people are just doing it because they feel like it's a quick hustle that they can make some money off of, which is true. But my thing is, don't do it if your heart's not in it. Like, you got some people that don't have good table manners. Just like how you want your doctor to have good bedside manners, you want your nail tech to have good table manners. Like, you want their area, their workspace to be clean. You want them to, greet you, be respectful. Take your ideas into consideration. Don't just do what they want to do. Like, you got some nail techs, you'll tell them like, hey, you'll show them a picture like, this is the inspiration, maybe something similar, because you can't duplicate stuff. You can try to get something similar, but it's hard to duplicate, like anything. Any real artist person will tell you it's hard to duplicate their work, but they can give you something similar. So you got some nail techs that be like, just giving you what they want. Like, no, if I give you a picture and I ask you, could you give me something similar or put your spin on it, do that. Don't just be like, well, I ain't like that, so here. Like, that's not how that works. But I'm not one to judge people. Because, some people might not like my work. Some people say my work look ghetto. Because my thing is, I would tell any beginner nail tech, if you're trying to get noticed, yeah, you want to make sure you advertise your work. So if you don't have social media, my thing is get up on it. Word of mouth is good, but it's good to have actual visual presentation. So you definitely want to make sure you have, you don't have to make a YouTube. Everybody don't want to make YouTube, but YouTube is great. But you definitely want to make sure you have an Instagram. I'm not on the TikTok thing or the Snapchat, so I don't know how that works, but I would definitely say Instagram. Oh, I didn't got this all on my arm. Definitely do Instagram, Facebook. I would say Facebook is a little too personal because people got to know your name unless you make a nail page, but definitely, get into the social media. Another thing, like, join nail forums. That's a good thing that I do. Even though I don't do nails, I still like to get, my nails noticed. Like, I like to show my crazy, wacky nails with my junk nails and stuff like that. Because I notice, like, even when I post in forums on Facebook, a lot of people don't understand, nail art as far as the meaning. Like, I'm a 90s baby. So growing up, I was brought up on the airbrush technique, 3D nail art, junk nails. Like, I'm from Ohio. I don't know if it's like a Midwest thing because some people just be like, ew, that's so gross. But in Ohio, in this upper region area, we did the 3D nails, the junk nails, all the gems and stuff like that. Like, we did that, like, throwback, like, art like this. We did stuff like that. So it's just like when I post in the forum, sometimes people be like, ew, your nails is gross, that's ghetto, how do you work, that's unprofessional. Little do people know my job does not mind my piercings nor my nails, just as long as I'm doing my job. So it's just like, sometimes nails can be misinterpreted. I've always liked long nails because it let me express my creative side. I like, sparking up conversations with people talking about nails. Like, if it's talking about something else, like, no. But nails, I could talk to anybody about nails, you know, if I know, you know, certain things. So it's just like certain times people don't understand, like stuff like that. But definitely join a nail forum. Usually on those pages you got to get accepted, and then they be having rules and regulations like you can only post or advertise your stuff on certain days. It sucked, but you know, there's ways to work around that. But my thing is, if you're going to post on those nail forums, always make sure you put your @ name on your picture. And I usually put my @ name like either on my finger or stuff, because you got people that steal your work, and you know, they'll say it's their work, or they'll steal your photos and stuff like that. So definitely put a watermark on your photos. You don't have to pay for that, it's free. I usually use, what is it, Photo Grid, or I don't know, I'll probably do a video down below how I edit like my edit my videos and my photos and stuff like that. But definitely put a watermark on your photos, because people will definitely steal your stuff and say it's theirs. They'll try to crop out your name, so definitely put your name on a part where they can't crop it out. It's unfortunate, but you know, you got people that's like that, weirdos. But yeah, y'all. And as you can see, the polish, like sometimes you get this where the acetone is just like bleh. But as you can see, the polish is coming off with no problem. And I'll try to get it off as much as possible, because I'm still going to drill my nail. So remember, I'm going to break this up into segments. It's probably going to be like 3 or 4 parts, because I don't want this to be extra long, because we're already at 14 minutes. But yeah, definitely use acetone just to get it off, but you don't want to like soak your nail. Unless you're soaking the nails off, you don't want to use too much acetone, because acetone will eat up the acrylic. And yeah. And then usually when I'm done, I just go over it again, just to get off any parts that I miss. But definitely use acetone, it's easier. You can use regular nail polish, but you're going to be scrubbing. And you don't want to be scrubbing forever and compromise the acrylic itself or the foundation. So we just gonna go over them. And sometimes the polish get underneath. And then like this part, y'all, I've learned different techniques watching like online. It's this one group I follow. I don't want to get her name wrong. I want to say her name is, what is it, Long Nail Goddess, or Long Nail, what is that? Dang, I'll probably link, or not link it, but I'll probably put it right here. And she actually does people's nails that are long. Like, y'all think this is long? Like, the people's nails she do, they're real long. They're their real nails. And she does this technique where, like, say if they break a nail, she glues the nail back on and fix it. And one day, I wasn't feeling well. I really wasn't in the mood to do my nails, but I needed a fill-in. And my nail got caught. Like, sometimes with long nails, you forget, like, the actual length of your nails because you're so used to them. And I had went to close my bathroom door. And my nail, this part of my nail split, got caught in the door. And some people probably would be like, you know, why you just didn't, you know, soak the nail off, put a new nail on, or use a nail form. Nail forms, I'm not really that comfortable with nail forms yet, so I didn't do that. And plus I just automatically thought about that video, and I'm just like, why not? Y'all, I did my thing, and I actually had another nail that did that. I don't know which one, but definitely this one. I'll tell you, I did my thing. I ain't had a problem with that nail since. No issues at all. No issues at all. So I'm putting my little stuff away, make sure you get you some cotton balls. These are from Dollar Tree. You don't have to have name brand. You got some people that just use name brand because you don't. I use these cotton balls from Dollar Tree, or you can get you some from Walmart, the cheap ones, and this acetone. I get this from the beauty supply store. And this is in 32 fluid ounce. Usually I buy the 8-ounce one. My mama, she's soaking her nails off, so she got that one. So yeah, I use this one. And y'all, this was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's an alternate thing to use. So y'all, this is part 1, and I will see y'all on the next one. See ya.